short. Taller than me.
Puerto Rican.
Daddy. Jesus.
King.
Shag him then. Callum's corner.
Tall.
Very tall. Icon.
Register.
Hey up, and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, I feel the need to make a short statement on Stephen Tries. I've had loads of people messaging me, DMing me, commenting on my videos and stuff, asking if I'd seen what he said in WillNE's latest video and what my reaction to it was. Well, yes, I have seen it now. And my reaction actually is shock, to be honest with you. You know, even putting aside, like, all the obvious stuff, like physically, the fact that he's got more in common with a bloody leprechaun than an actual human being, and, you know, me, physically, yeah. Put aside that, I'm shocked because the last time I spoke to him was a while back. I was messaging, we were talking to each other on Twitter, on his DMs. I was offering him to teach him self-defense. You know, he'd been tweeting out about how he got mugged and stuff. I was worried about the little lad, you know. I wanted to teach him a few basic moves to try and stop the muggings. And if I'm being honest with you, what was really most worrying me was, you know, sexual predators. You know, he's a small, you know, he's sickly. He seems to have had the same cold for about 3 years. Just blow your nose, mate. Just blow your nose. Come on, please. But, you know, he's small. He's sickly. He's a ginger kid with a big mouth. You know, that is a predator's dream. So I was worried about it getting more serious, and I was offering to teach him self-defense. And he's all lovely in there, you know, with the DMs. Next thing I hear is him spreading nonsense on my name in a bloody WillNE video. Of course it's in one of Will's videos, isn't it? It's a breeding ground for spasmoidal behaviour over there. And no, people will say, you know, oh, it's a joke, Callum, he's a comedian and stuff. I relented and I let the internet laugh at my head for the last 3 years. But there's a line. There is a line, a very clear line that I draw, and I will not stand for that, you know, nonsense on my bloody name. The very thing that I'm actually out here fighting against, you know. Spread that on my name, you little twat. No, I'm not going to stand for it, you know. And plus, I've got a personal policy that I will not allow a ginger person to, you know, mock me. It devalues my very own self-worth. So no, it's getting dealt with. I've already written the bloody diss track. He's getting ended. I'm going to knock the snot that's been living inside his nose for far too long out of him. Yeah, it's happening. Proper BG media beat, old school. Yeah, I'm going to finish him. Should have tried harder, Stephen.
Currently practicing. This was meant to be a making of, but it took me a long time to get to this point. Right, what we've done is we worked on the lyrics. We've got it all written and stuff, haven't we?
Bars.
Bars, plenty of bars. You're doing well. It's quite hard to deliver because it's quite fast paced.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It feels good.
It feels good when the flow gets going, doesn't it? Got bars.
I'm going to talk about a register where you're no nonsense, you got red hair.
Only one girl without hair down there. Any ears flat large as he moves through hair.
Stevie tried but failed. Now listen to these bars while man gets nailed. Keep that bars before man gets jailed. This nasally nonsense gets stamped like nailed. Don't shoot shots that you can't see. If you lost the plot, you're like 5'3". I'm big, you're not. You're on, run with me. I'm an alpha male.
You drink herbal tea.
It's awesome. Poor little Stephen. Poor little Stephen. Like, I was angry a few days ago. Like, you know, don't say stuff like that, you know, again. But now I just feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Now I just feel sorry for him.
That's the bit, isn't it? Oh, I meant to do a little T bit at the end there.
When I say Stephen, you say Mong. Stephen, Mong, Stephen, Mong. When I say Stephen, you say Mong. Stephen, Mong, Stephen, Mong.
Do you think Stephen or the diss track?
I think maybe the diss track is going to have less relative stuff in, you know?
Also, have a look at this. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen it.
Very good. Moving on.
Oh!
Callum's not your real name. Sanjay, welcome to the game. I'm not the one to blame. Shouldn't chase clout and fame. Shouldn't chase clout and... Yes, mate. Nailed them.
Welcome to Callum's Corner. I've basically spent the last 12 hours incandescent with rage. Stephen Tries has replied. A diss track on me. I got out of bowling late last night. My phone was blown up on Twitter. everyone tweeted me, oh, Stephen Tries has replied, he's ended you, he's finished you, he's finished me! Finished me, have you seen him? He looks and smells more like a what's-it than he does an actual human being. Man couldn't finish a Happy Meal, finish me. We're gonna watch this, aren't we? That's what you do, apparently, when someone makes a diss track on you. You watch it and react to it. Spoiler, it's shit, but we're gonna watch it.
If you can't do 10k first week, then I don't want to hear no chat about diss tracks. You man are both piss flaps.
Touch pupils like contacts.
Me versus you, that's a mismatch. I've got bars of Big Macs. We're out making sweet stacks. You're out asking for feedback. I'm just spitting straight facts. Fuck.
No, I don't like this whole flexing vibe. Out here making big stacks. What have you become, Stephen? What have you changed into? And I've always been interested in seeing what you changed into, because you always seem like you were, you know, kind of transitioning into something. And I put it down to the fact that you were very clearly still going through puberty. But, I was watching keenly to see what you'd become. And this is it, a ginger rice gum flexing your fat stacks in a crap diss track. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Out of all the gifted comedians on YouTube, you were the best at pretending to be Ricky Gervais, and now this. You know, I've wanted to watch a ginger guy flex. I'd watch a Ryan Franklin video. Disappointing so far.
Tic-tac, Callum, don't mess with me, you're broke. Nearly 40, what a joke. Clear to see, you've lost all hope. 3 kids, how you gonna cope? Secret site, you lost control. Dodgy history like the Pope.
And I know that you got sacked from an old people's home.
Yeah, with my age, I'm not 40, I'm in my 30s, and there's nothing wrong with being the age that you are. Alright, I'm broke, right? There's nothing, again, wrong with being poor, but what's this? If I'm broke. That is a Nike Air Jordan Retro. That is my shoe, right? 85 quid. That cost me, plus a tenner for the bloody Crep Protect on it. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. I've just bought my dream pair of shoes. Broke my arse. And at the end there, sacked from an old people's home. It was a nursing home, and I quit. I was not sacked. I don't know where you've got hold of this from, but I quit when I called the Quality of Care Commission, because they were forcing us to move the patients by picking them up and dry their hair on the bloody hand dryers and stuff. I reported them, and I quit. That's a disgraceful rumour that you put out into your ether there, twat.
My lane.
What's in my lane?
France and Spain and Greece are hot, but my mouth's on flames. Callum's not your real name. Sanjay, welcome to the game. I'm not the one to blame. Shouldn't chase clout and fame. Shouldn't chase clout and...
Chasing clout and fame, my bloody arse. And no, I'm not an Indian person, obviously. It's a bloody LinkedIn profile I set up after I went viral. I couldn't use my real name. As you Google Callum Adams and it comes up as bloody nonce and sucks off dog for quail, all manner of filth, basically. I use my spirit name. I don't want to have to explain this, but I bet I'm going to. A spirit name, basically. My mum had divorced my father, and she enforced her maiden name on all of us because he cheated on her, which was Bennett. And she picked a spirit name. She forced us to be involved in the process because she's a mental oriental hippie. We had to choose a spirit name from another race. I chose Sanjay because I like curries. Anyway, yeah, I used it to apply for jobs. It seemed to make sense, and the Indian name was actually smart thinking because loads of people want to hire an Indian bloody carer. They're not so interested when you're just English. Just smart thinking. I tell you what else is smart thinking as well, is that when you meet YouTubers, drip feeding them little bits of conflicting information, because I knew this day was coming. I remember everyone calling me Tic-Tac and jumping on it as soon as I could. I knew this day was coming. You know, I've been smart. I'm like the foxiest fox of all time. I've fed people little bits of information. Basically, now I know exactly who has betrayed me. I mean, we're talking diss track reply. No, we're not. We're talking a whole bloody album now.
Big shows.
Cal loves under 18s discos. Reckon that'll do?
Ah, yes, lad. Sanjay's gonna be fuming.
Yeah, I bet he is. And he's an actual paedophile.
I know.
I mean, you couldn't resist that one nice little dick, could he? He was actually a paedophile. Brilliant. I mean, it was, I suppose, quite funny, like comment timing and stuff, but he's had 8 weeks to write this. I'd expect it to be better than that, to be honest with you. And that is the overriding feeling that I'm left with after watching this track. Just disappointment. Less than 2 minutes of proper song there. I mean, I think the worrying thing is, I think in his mind he actually believes he's gone hard there. But I mean, there's going to be some shocks to the system going all round. It's sending season is bloody on now. I tell you, diss track, there's going to be like a bloody album by the time I'm finished here. Like before, he annoyed me a tiny bit. He called me a nonce in one of Squarehead's bloody videos, and I was like, yeah, it needs dealing with. I don't take that. Put some respect on my bloody name. So he got a little light slap down. It was basically like doing a week in prison for minor offences. Now he's going to be doing life for major offences. Watch this bloody space. Yeah, that's the end. I've reacted to it. It's a bag of arse.
I bet you react to this, you basic bitch.
Yes, you bet correct. That's what all of this is for. Cheers for biting, buddy.
Who the fuck are you trying to diss? I'm the king when it comes to this. Me replying, I should make a wish.
Again, yeah, it's a make-a-wish. But you can't be crowning yourself king when it's took you 2 months. 2 months, Stephen, to come up with this. We did our last track in a day, and it's better than this.
I need an actual paedophile.
Okay, right, yeah. Again, the sketches made it brilliant. Andy's an actual paedophile. That last little dig at the end, that would have got to him. Stephen, you did well. 100% you did well, and I enjoyed that. But you could have done better. You didn't try hard enough, didn't live up to your name. Let me down, if I'm honest. You could have done better than that, 100%. Now, Max, I know he's groomed you, and you might be suffering with a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome, but it's never too late to come to the light, my friend. And I can promise you, we will never push you in a river when we cannot write a good punchline. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the reply very soon. I am going to get cancelled. So.
Shunch's clout and fame. Shunch's clout and... Yes, mate.
I mean, that's really the most insulting bit of all chasing clout and fame. My last video was literally me teaching people how to make toilet paper last a bit longer, expensive toilet paper, so they could have a fresh and nice anus. Chasing clout and fame, my bloody arse.
Well, if you've got a bloody arse, you're clearly not doing that toilet paper thing right, honey. This is the second channel I'm going out with stuff like that.
And no, I'm not an Indian person. Obviously.
I wouldn't assume.
It's a bloody LinkedIn profile I set up after I went viral.
After he went viral, just slides that in under the carpet, eh?
Couldn't use my real name. As you Google Callum Adams and it comes up as bloody nonce and sucks off dog for quail, all manner.
I'm sorry, what?
I use my spirit name. I don't want to have to explain this, but I bet I'm going to. A spirit name, basically. My mum had divorced my father, and she enforced her maiden name on all of us because he cheated on her.
Well, I'm somewhat sorry to bring that up.
We had to choose a spirit name from another race. I chose Sanjay because I like curries. You're after rehab.
You keep going after looks, Callum. The only time you've seen a woman wet is when Moira pissed her pants in the care home. If you make another one, which I'm sure you will, you know, it's easy videos. At most I will react to it on the second channel, but I'm done in terms of dissing. I don't really know you, I've got nothing more to say about you. I don't want my legacy to be, you know, going back and forth with, as I say, a 38-year-old Indian carer. Tom Stockdale's also made a reaction video, but I think if I was to react for that, that'd be on the third channel. I'll probably make more second channel content.
I'm actually incredibly busy today, but I just wanted to take a moment to address something. I just took a look in at my YouTube comments, just checking in on them, right? And I've got an awful lot of spasmoids coming over from Stephen Tries in the comments section, saying stuff like, oh, have you seen he's done a reaction video to your reaction video? I didn't even know that was a thing, a reaction video on a reaction video. You know, it's just mental. And there's people there saying, oh, he's done you again. You're too scared to reply. You won't react to this. I'm not going to react to a reaction video of my reaction video. I'm not WillNE. I can't keep up with that. That's mental, chicken bloody oriental. My reply will be my diss track reply where I end the gimpy little what's it. You know, don't get out my bloody comment section. I've seen it, I've watched it, you know. It's just more of the bloody same. The only thing, actually, that I saw on it, actually, through the magic of editing, let's put it in there.
38 is 40, Cal.
That sounded like the nonsense credo to me. 38 is 40. Just knock a couple of years on there. He had no problem with that, did he? 38's 40, 14, 16. No, that's nonsense monster talk in my mind. And that's actually focused my beady little eye even more on Stephen, if anything, so that's backfired on him. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do a reaction video. I'm way too busy to do another reaction video. I'm going to do a proper diss track. And to all the new people who are here from Stephen Tries, please don't feel like you need to subscribe.
The way it did.
Yeah, so he was in a WillNE video, and it was, I can't remember what it was, something where like he said a YouTuber and he had to say.
Oh, was that describing YouTubers in one word?
Yeah.
I got described as clapped, so.
Yeah, I got paedophile from here. And I've always had very simple kind of outlook on YouTube. Like, I will stay in my lane, you know, and then won't bother anyone. But if they mention me, then
what did that do to your heart when you saw your name being raised, and then it just
it annoyed me. It annoyed me. I've spent most of my life as a nurse and stuff, so I don't really like the whole paedophile.
Right.
I know it's just a meme, but I thought that's a bit brutal.
Yeah.
But we don't want.
Okay.
Can we confirm we don't want Stephen to die?
We don't want him to die.